Okay, I wanted to make this just kind of some closing thoughts on Othello after going through all the summaries. I didn't do any analysis of each chapter. I thought about doing that, but decided against it, just because my analysis skills aren't that high, and my analysis skills aren't that high, and it would have doubled the amount of work I had to do. So I didn't do that. But some closing thoughts that I had about the book after reading it this week and kind of figuring out what it was about. I did think it was a good story, so immediately from starting the book, it was enjoyable for me to read through it. It seemed like I made note in one of the book, very burn noticey, and it was kind of cool. It seemed very high schoolish in the fact that you just had people, different romances, pushing and pulling, and honor, and all this stuff. People died. That doesn't happen in high school, but it was interesting to see that happen. So I did enjoy this story. At the end, though, wasn't really satisfied with the ending because I guess I wanted a happier ending or maybe a twist of an ending, and all that really happened in the ending was everything that you had predicted to happen throughout the book. Everything fell apart. Maybe it wasn't. I was expecting it to fall apart. And because it did, I guess I was left disappointed. If you were expecting Iago's plan to work and then Rodrigo to get with Desdemona, it's just I think labeling it as a tragedy, because that's what it is a tragedy, is really true because it's just sad to see good things happen to bad people. And I just didn't. It wasn't. It's not something that resounds with something that I want to consume regularly as far as content wise. I like to experience things that make me happy, and so this is kind of sad. It does make you think about some things, some takeaways though. It made me think about your information and who do you get it from. The trustworthiness information. The trustworthiness of your sources and kind of who you believe, and I think it totally speaks to cooperating because Othello didn't consult anyone besides Iago. So, kind of where you get your intel from, if you will, can make a big difference how on how you perceive the world. And then being honest, honesty and communication. Maybe a little bit of trust too. I kind of think Othello should have just trusted his wife or talked it out with her, or waited a little bit. Instead, he tried to be this honorable guy that's like, this is the wrong, this is how you correct it. She wronged me this way, I must end her life. Because what she did to me was so bad. And I think if he would have been a little bit more trusting that no, 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 Desdemona is the person